Hey, welcome to the finale of Scenario A of Linda³ Again. So we're here in the G factory. Let's not waste any time, let's get right to it. Ken? I can't do this after all. I'm scared. Why? Because I remember now. The culprit, you know, behind the Monago disappearance. What about it, Linda? That's why I can't. Tell me more. I can't say it. Why? Linda, come back. So yeah, if you go out to come after her, get a little extra dialogue. Or no dialogue, you get ellipses, but if you come back, she tries to peace out again. Can't do this after all, but I guess we can give her the other line of questioning. I'm still going. I can't, Ken. Just go alone. But what if we do the other one? She'll run away again. I just want to see all the dialogue, seeing as we are in the finale of Scenario A. So we got our puppers all patched up. I also tried to catch swallows with meat, but they seem to just disappear if I try that, so I'm not sure if you can actually get swallows in the overworld here or not, or if you can just see them. I'm not honestly certain. We still have a bunch of creatures we should have put onto the Ark, but we can put them on the Ark when we go to fly away. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have extra stats for, you know, the boss fight. But if you've been pretty diligent about putting animals in the Ark, boss here shouldn't be too bad. Stop it, Linda. Okay, in any case, hey, let's have some mystery drink together. I'm drinking some mystery drink. I hope you are also drinking some mystery drink. Like, I certainly can't tell what you're drinking either. So in any event, let's just go to G Factory. Yeah, you can just kind of poke around. And there's not a lot here at the moment. There's never really a lot here, other than, you know, the final boss of Scenario A. They're in warehouse number 2. So we'll go to all the other ones first. There's this thing. Is this cryogenic storage? I know there is some cryogenic storage chambers in this area, but maybe not for Scenario A. Line 4, maintenance complete. Line 7, maintenance complete. So yeah, we'll bypass warehouse number 2. So far, warehouse number 8. No abnormalities on production line. Have you seen the Chi-Yu men? Just in Shenmue mode, don't mind me. Quality check, clear. No abnormalities on production line. Ooh, what's the red acid about? Quality check, clear. I didn't remember there being red acid. No abnormalities on production line. Maybe those are just beverages, a lime beverage and a cherry-flavored beverage, perhaps. This could just be a soda pop factory. Something like that. G stands for good tasting soda. What about this one? Nothing. For Scenario C, it's good to check anything that looks like that. Because sometimes you can just get a free monster that way. Like a monster pair, and it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Found more Hustle 3. Then we have 2 Hustle 3s. Adding up to Hustle 6 in total. Let's sort. Oh, we had Hooligan C, not Hustle 3. They rhymed and both start with an H, excuse me. That's why I got confused. In any event, let's... Oh, Linda's gonna come along anyway. Wait for me, Ken. I can wait for you, Linda. I won't run away anymore. Well, that's good. We're gonna do the final boss encounter, so I'm glad you're along for the ride. Oh, it's Santa. We're gonna fight Santa. Santa's the boss of Scenario A. Merry Xmas. Can we hit Santa so hard that his innards explode? Probably. Let's morph into Mega Eagle. I didn't name it Mega Eagle, even though that's my favorite variety of eagle. I didn't name it that. There's just naming conventions, like we're Mega Human. Like Octopus Boy, like, it's just the... I think above Mega, there's Ultra. I forget exactly, but yeah, 135 more attack. Can we one-shot... Somehow I still didn't learn Bum Rush this entire playthrough. I'm not sure what I missed. Maybe it was, you know, that rat that I didn't cash in. I didn't get Bum Rush for some reason. I don't know. In any event, we will just clobber Santa. Yeah, Killer Santa stopped resisting. One shot. We one-shot Santa, everybody. Merry Christmas. But no, of course that's not the final form. Like, have you ever played an RPG before? 2 on 1. You know that's not fair. But fine. Since you've been so good, I'll let you see Daddy first. Well, that's Hume right there. You're not looking so, sane right now, Hume. What happened? Now it's time to find Mommy. Where could she be? Anne, did you leave me, Anne? No, I'm so sorry, Linda. Remember when I said I couldn't remember who the pin-up girl was? Daddy wasn't around long enough, so she tried to leave. There she is. There's the pin-up girl in more ways than one. Anne, what are you doing down there? Hee hee hee. Well, lovers do stick together. Keep her close to your chest. You tell him, Anne. Hurry, you two. Both of you. You can't save Hume now. Ugh. Shut up, you bitch. Oh my god. And who did this? It's awful. It's so awful. Why are you bleeding? Don't die on me, Ann. Remember how he had a Hustle 3 addiction? Who did this? Who did this to us? Was it you? Yeah, you did this. You monster. That was my Ann. You'll pay for that. God almighty. But yeah, some, you know, excellent body horror right here. So let's just morph back into the Mega Eagle. I don't think we'll be one-shotting Big Daddy Hume here. I do find it interesting how Hume has a lady fused to his chest, but I guess there's more male than female, therefore male gender. Just pointing it out. Just pointing it out. Let's fight. 246, this isn't gonna last very long. So let's... Can we even hit you with Cobra Twist? I want to do full body gulp so bad. I know it's gonna miss. So let's do it for... science. What do you mean that didn't work? What do you mean Linda couldn't eat her parents? So we'll just attack once more. Before we attack once more, I want to throw some Hustle 3 at him and see if anything happens. Oh, I don't... Yes. Through Hustle 3. I'm really curious what that's gonna do. Because I'm sure it's like more... It didn't even give me a chance to use it on myself. What's this gonna do? Cobra Twist. Oh, he's incapacitated. Negative damage. Is it because it was your, daughter's maneuver? Well, I guess Hustle 3 just, I don't know, makes them high and not want to fight or something, I guess. Yeah, it gives you a bonus turn. What can we turn Linda into? Chicken Woman's generally pretty good transformation. 85 more attack. Lower some defense, but it's not like Hume is moving anyway. I would really like you to get the finishing blow here, Linda, so give it a shot. We did it. 61 HP left. Hume has nothing left to fight for. You're strong, Linda. Guess you're not my daughter after all. Are you implying that you're weak, Hume? I guess you would feel that way now that you've come to your senses and your wife is fused to your chest. Huh. How did it ever come to this? I'm a little unclear, like, I'm under the impression that, okay, Hume got nicked in the torso, and I have to figure that was when Anne was implanted into his chest. I have to assume this was also done in Parasite. I have no idea who performed the surgery, or if he just did it himself somehow. I'm unclear on that. Maybe there's some NPC dialogue or supplementary dialogue that explains it. If any of you folks know, I would love to hear about it. All I ever wanted was to be with Anne. Well, you're gonna be with her for the rest of your life now. What you're gonna, for the Christmas season, you're gonna dive into that limeade? I wanted her by my side so badly. Well, she's on your front, Hume. You put her in the wrong spot. Linda, even if our skin is different, I love you all the same. You do too, Ken, right? Because Linda's a good girl. God, such a good girl. My little girl. Like Undertaker, like, fist to the air while walking away. Only one skull pops up, though. There should be 2 skulls, I'm just saying. Dad! Like, Anne's skull just didn't have the... the structural integrity to hold together. Hey, Ken, in that acid. You'll be with me forever, right? Not like that. That's not really my plan. We are eventually hoping that there's gonna be, some people-in-people type of situations, but not quite like how your parents did it. No matter where we go, we stick together. Right, Ken? Yeah. Together. Forever. Linda, I understand why you might be a little traumatized. A foul-smelling green liquid bubbles and foams. I think it says that whether or not there's a dissolved corpse in it. But there we go, that was the boss of Scenario A, so as you can plainly see, if you are well prepared, and I didn't even submit all the animals of the Ark, we could have been like maybe 10, 20 more attack power stronger, maybe had a few better attacks. Maybe we could have knocked him out in one shot. I have to assume that's Father's grave. Let's just check this out real quickly. Let's see if we can also purchase the rat that we didn't get. I kind of forgot about that. I could just most likely buy one. So let's do that. I haven't decided yet, but like I'm thinking about maybe during the credit sequence showing you the PC Engine version of the Hume fight. Cause that's worth seeing. I'll decide in post, I promise nothing. But I'm thinking about it. Worst case scenario, I do want to, like, make a... like, some sort of compilation video. I thought there was a animal dealer here. Let's just go to Ozport.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, you might just get some bonus episodes instead. Mom, Dad, bye-bye. I haven't decided yet. Or I might do both. I might give you a sneak peek in the credits. And then also do a separate video. I don't know yet. Ozport! Pick up. Yeah, let's pick up some of these, because they're right here. No, you're right, I don't have any room. Let's make... we'll throw... well, I mean, I'm gonna throw giblets away just to get more giblets. I think that's a little redundant. Really don't need the male maggots at this point. I already had collected them. We don't need the boy lizard either. There we go. Pick up. Yeah, more giblets. Giblet. Alright, but... we'll do all the tiny eggs and see what the 2 prickly eggs are. What they will manifest into. Crab, and... oh, an urchin. I didn't have an urchin yet. Let's also make a pit stop to the Nebule cavity. See if there's an auction going on. Nothing at the auction house, but it turned winter when I left Ozport, so maybe the rest of our eggs are ready. They appear to be. Got the I think that's the other urchin. No room. Well, we'll make room. We'll just throw a giblet on the ground. And get a male giblet, probably. Oh, crap. That's alright. Well, let's deposit all the stuff in the Ark. But before we do that, let's say goodbye to Mimi. Let's say goodbye to Captain McDonald. Deposit everything else we have in our inventory that we can. Then let's sail off into space. For a finale. For a Scenario A finale. There's an eyelash in my eye. I don't appreciate it. Eyelashes are supposed to not actually be in my eye. Very unpleasant. Mimi? Linda? Something I've realized. Don't be upset, just listen. Okay, I'm listening. To eat yummy food and take crazy shits. That's how you raise the happiest kids. I have never heard that term, ever. In 100 years, you'll remember those tears and happily laugh till you die with no fears. She's, rhyming a lot. Women persevere, sadness may hit us in waves, but we always pull through. That's supposed to be a haiku, it doesn't quite work in English. Because it's 575, isn't it? Women persevere, sadness may hit us in waves, but we always pull through. I speculate that's supposed to be a haiku, but it just doesn't quite... Or I'm shoehorning a syllable that doesn't belong. I have a feeling it's a haiku that just doesn't translate well. This might have just been all haikus, I don't know. I mentioned it before, but I guess the Japanese they use to actually write the game is, like, complicated for some reason. I know nothing about, you know, Japanese, you know, grammar structure, so... Plus, you have a man who loves you more than anything else in the whole wide world. One thing Ken's good for, it's that. Let's go talk to the captain. Let's talk to Captain Crunch. It's still 93, isn't it? Yeah. Probably will be. I have half a mind to, you know, kill a season just so we can see the 94 pinup girl. Just so you can see them. Hey, Captain. I'm sorry, you two. If only I kept a tighter watch on Hume, Anne, and Neck would still be here. Yeah, if I kept a tighter watch on Hume, Anne and Neck would still be here. Well, when it comes down to it, I trust you kids with all my heart. Always have. I still remember the beaming look on Hume's face when you were born, Linda. What was it? Tell us more about the look on his face. I believe his smile was genuine. You do too, right? Oh yeah, of course. Of course. I believe. Whether you believe or not won't change the facts, only help you swallow them. We didn't capture a swallow. Wishful thinking though it may be. Man needs to clear his head somehow. Well, you should ask Mimi about that, Captain. But that idea might be wishful thinking too. Same pinup girl, right, at hand? Yeah, that's her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I hadn't seen her in so long, she had been attached to Hume's chest, I just forgot. I'm gonna kill time till it's 94. There we go, 1994. Let's check out 1994's pinup girl right now. And by right now, I mean in like 10 seconds or so. Get ready, everybody. 1994. Well, there we go. I think that's another shot of Sashika. From behind in her zebra print. There are zebras. There are zebras in this game. So she could be wearing a zebra print onesie. Or one piece. I guess a onesie's more like a jumpsuit. Let's deposit the rest of our animals and let's get going. We could go back to G Factory and get like some swallow eggs, but we'll worry about that more in Scenario C, considering we got all the other monsters. There's a few we could still get, I presume, through either the auction or through hatching. Not entirely sure. I think I still have a bit of egg testing to do. There's probably some creatures from eggs that are pretty rare, that are even rarer. Luminous body. There's actually one more monster we might be able to catch. If we can, I will go for it, otherwise I won't. It's the creature that's on the Ark itself. And if it's here, we'll catch it. If it's not, well, we're just gonna go into space. The outer space region of the world. But yeah, if you're having trouble with that boss, you know, just deposit all these critters here. If you've been following along this as, you know, as a guide, I doubt Hume gave you any trouble at all. If you're able to confirm if you can make Hume's organs explode, though, for first form Santa Hume, I'm curious if you could... I'm sure you could hit him so hard it would say innards exploded. I have a funny feeling it wouldn't bypass the boss fight, though. But maybe it would. I didn't check. Maybe it would. I could still check. I might. I still have a lot of PC Engine footage to collect. I'll get as much as I can. About everything. No, all I really need to do... There's just a few, because, like, I want it, like... I got the footage for, like, Hume, like I was saying. In the PC Engine. Now I gotta go through Scenario B, which I'm starting to do on the PC Engine, but... Man, oh man, it's such a headache trying to play the game in Japanese. Because, like, sometimes I'm unclear if I talk to the right person, or if I just need to wait for time to go by. Because time seems to flow a little differently in the PC Engine version. It appears to be. What's the tally? 58 species, 120 animals. I have a sinking... No, that's not even true. I was gonna say, I have a sinking suspicion you could probably get... You know, 120, but... you could definitely get more than that if you min-max everything. Just when I was looking through the Ark, there was some stuff that's name was in red that I'm like, yeah, you can't go to the place where they are. I'm listening. So either you get them from the auction or you birth them out of an egg. Well, let's listen. Nothing. Oh, wait. No. So yeah, I thought it was in 94. Maybe it's just rarely. Maybe it's deeper into 94. But you can get the cricket enemy to show up here. I know on the top floor, yeah, there's our love nest. We didn't buy anything for it, but that's okay. We'll just fly away. This is a half. You know, it's a tutorial scenario anyway. So let's go. Let's look at the cockpit of the asteroid. Okay, it's time we open this door. Are you ready? Break it down. Okay. We'll tap the panels on the count of 3. 1, 7, 103. Sorry, hold on, my heart's pounding. Maybe I should breathe. Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe you should. Thanks. Sorry about that. Let's go again, okay? 1, 2... time out. I'm nervous, okay? Come here. You, inspire me a little. I will. I'll inspire you the only way I know how. By putting my tongue in your mouth. You better get used to it, Linda. Okay. Even if the devil himself is behind that door, I'm ready now. That's great, because maybe he's there. We don't know yet. Let's do this one last time. 1, and a 2, and 3. Sketchy hand thing, Linda³ again. Linda³ Scenario A again. We did it. Open the door. Break down the cockpit door. But here we go. We have various and sundry anatomically correct hearts powering the Ark. It's funny, because like in the PC Engine version, it's not hearts. It's just like... It's sort of like a nebulous glowing orb with, like, pipes going into it. But the cockpit itself looks like, I don't know, like a colon. I'm surprised there isn't, you know, like, cocks somewhere, because it's a cockpit. Anyway, if you go into this corner, you can get the Harabade's ring, which is another one of those special animals, but again, it's kind of pointless in Scenario A, seeing as we're done. But remember that's there. That can come in handy later. Well, let's not waste any more time. Looks like this button activates the asteroid. Are you ready? Always. Do you really mean that? I do. If you're scared, hold on to my hand. Alright, let's do this. Power on. So we are gonna show the cutscene here. Oh? So let's do it. Let's show the cutscene here. As we blast off into outer space with all, what, 59 species that we collected? Some of them by their lonesome, which I guess is questionable to do, though. I was gonna say, like, I wonder if there's a... I mean, I guess you could. Like, do a playthrough where you get one of every animal, but, like, not... You know, yeah, just one of every animal, but none of them are... Like, you wouldn't have any pairs. I mean, you would just game over, I would assume. There we go, we're in space. We have oxygen, that's great. Open your eyes, Linda. Open your eyes. Wait, what was that voice? Climb to the deck and look outside. Huh? For fuck's sakes, you know we can't breathe up here. Except we can, for some reason. It's the Grim Reaper. We've been in the sky for 5 years now. Didn't feel like 5 years went by. Well, it's a good thing we abandoned the planet early. Today is July 31st, AMD 1999. Yeah, well, alright. And now this arc will travel through time. I mean, we're all traveling through time. You know, some of us, most of us at the same rate, as far as I can tell. As far as I have ever been made aware. Ken, what is the arc doing? Our destination is the day of Neo Kenya's rebirth. 26,470,021 days. The world you seek is always right here. I'm not sure how many years that is. Like, is that a light year? That can't be. Is it a light day? That's very, that planet. That really Neo Kenya? No, that debris was Neo Kenya. Look! The crust destroyed by the Grim Reaper is merging. And creating a moon? I'll show you a moon, Linda. Could this planet... What on earth is that planet? There we go, so we're gonna get some Japanese credits. This is where I might show you some Scenario A cutscenes. Muted. Like, I'll let the music play, but I might overlay some TurboGrafx 16 Linda³ cutscenes over top. We'll watch the Japanese cutscene at some point anyway. Like, when we do the last scenario. Like, that's a good time to look at them. We could watch them every time, but I mean, I think it's a little redundant to watch the credits, you know, 4 times over. 3 times over. 17 times over. However many times it takes us. It's not, like I was saying before, it's not hard to just kind of miss a creature. And not really know, like, what you missed. Like, I mean, you can find out. Like, if you go on the arc and just very... You know, you don't even have to really be that thorough, I guess. You just run through the arc where all the creatures are, and you just find which ones are missing. If you know where they are already, which I more or less do, it'll help. Because last time I was playing this, like, one of the last creatures I got was, like, a butterfly, which isn't an overly common creature, but, like, I missed it. I missed it, I had no idea until I looked through the arc. So always be sure to look through the arc. Like I said, we could have still gotten some swallows. I never did end up getting that male rat, I just didn't bother. Wonder if I had it, but maybe it got knocked out of my inventory when I... You know, one of the times I was KO'd. There we have it, Linda³ Chapter 1. Chapter 2, I'm probably not gonna... Like, I'm still gonna do a lot of stuff, but it'll be, like, off-screen. Like, for the most part, the Eastern continent, with, like, Hardy and the Ark and stuff. Like, I'm just gonna get a lot of those creatures off-screen, I'm gonna just do a lot of that stuff. And try to have Scenario B be a little more straightforward storyline-wise. Like, we're still gonna have to buy time and stuff. But I'm not anticipating Scenario B taking as long as this scenario. Scenario C, on the other hand, is gonna take a while. Because I want to get every last creature. I want to get all the rings too, but like, this game is very hard to get everything in. Thing to get all the creatures, but to also get all of the rings. I still haven't done it. Like, there's certain quests that I know are in the game that I just never got to do. So, like, it's either because I didn't finish other quests in time, or I just didn't talk to a specific person at the right time, or something like that. So I might miss a ring or two, I hope I don't. I'll at least try to explain to you, you know, the characters that you're supposed to talk to get certain rings, if you need them. Like, again, they're not, like, mandatory, but if you can get some ring power-ups, it'll go a long ways. Some of them are really good. If I remember right, most of Linda's special abilities through the rings are like stat boosting things, like, okay, everyone's attack goes up, everyone's defense goes up, everyone's speed goes up, and I think there's another one that's not so directly related to stats. Ken has one that just kills everything on the screen, but they're reduced to innards. And there's a few others that are... There's another one that just hits really hard. Scenario A, clear. Oh, button. Oh, button. What are we gonna do with you? So that's it. That's it for Linda³ Again, Scenario A. So there we have it. So next time on Linda³ Again, we're gonna be doing Scenario B, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed Scenario A. If you have any questions along the way at all, like at all, feel free to, you know, leave me a comment. Or just, you know, just leave me a comment in general. Let me know how you're doing. Because, like, for those that don't know, like, I've been streaming pretty aggressively since 2017. I've taken a few breaks here and there, like a week or two, here and there. But for the most part, I've streamed pretty aggressively. But even if I take, like, a stream break like I am now, I usually shift my focus to something else, like either YouTube Shorts or, in this case... Like, I mean, I did a whole stream series of Linda³ Again. You know, kind of my maiden voyage through the game. I may as well show you this cutscene, because we're at the end, like, why not? This Linda³ Again cutscene. I forget what I was saying. That was Linda³ Again, Scenario A. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot, but, like, you know, I've been trying to upload these every day. So yeah, if you're one of my regular stream viewers, just let me know how you're doing. I'm making more of a effort to respond to comments. It's easier because I'm not streaming for like 6 to 10 hours a day. In any case, thanks again for joining for Linda³ Again, Scenario A. I'll see you for Scenario B. Have yourself a good time until that day arises. In which case, I would still like you to have a good day if that is possible for you.
なあ兄ちゃん、俺たちの母さんもこんないい匂いがしたのかな。さあ始めようか兄ちゃん。兄弟の間で遠慮はいらねえぜ。あんたもやれるんだろ。